Faced off against Bloodfeather Phoenix and Khenra. I think these are the two cards that everybody's most excited about for mono red, especially I guess I am. I don't speak for everybody. But we have Bloodfeather Phoenix, a 2-drop 2/2 flying. It can't block. When you instant or sorcery you control deals damage to an opponent or battle, you may pay 1 red. If you do, it comes back from the graveyard to the battlefield and gains haste until end of turn. So it's hard to get rid of unless you're messing with the graveyard. The Khenra Spellspear, 2-drop 2/2 with trample and prowess, and then 3 in a Phyrexian blue, which you can pay for 2 life and transform it into a 3/3 trample ward 2 prowess. Double prowess, which is pretty cool. And then we have a lot of other mono red staples. New battle, Invasion of Regatha, 3 mana, 5 defense counters on this. 4 damage to another battle or opponent, and 1 damage to 1 target creature. So you can take out like a 3/1 or something like that. Thalia, if you pay 4 for it, you can still do that. And then turns into a 4/4 prowess. If a non-creature source you control will deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, does that much +2. Nahiri's Warcrafting, 2 of these. This is sorcery speed. Double red and 1, 5 damage to target creature, so perfect for taking out Sheoldred or most of the new Praetors. Creature, Planeswalker, or battle, look at the top X cards where X is the excess damage dealt this way. Exile one of them, put the rest on the bottom. You may play the exiled card this turn. So a lot of times you get a 2 for 1 out of that and increases your tempo. 2 Rampaging Raptors. What people have been saying, like kind of like Questing Beast's little brother in red. Double red, 2 generic for a 4/4 trample haste dinosaur. Has fire breathing, but it's expensive. 3 mana to give it +2/+0 till end of turn. It does to 2 power instead of 1. And when it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target Planeswalker or battle, which is cool that it has trample. Stoke the Flames, 4-drop, 4 damage, convoke. Any target can hit battles or face, and Urabrask. 4 mana, 4/4 first strike. Cast an instant or sorcery. It deals 1 damage to target opponent and add 1 red mana, so you can kind of chain little cheap instants and sorceries. 1 red mana, exile it, return to the battlefield transformed. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you cast 3 or more instant or sorcery spells this turn, of which we have quite a few. It becomes the Great Work. 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control, so little board wipe. Then you get 3 treasure tokens, and then until end of turn you may cast instant and sorcery spells from any graveyard. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead, and then turn him back into Urabrask. So it looks like Urabrask is not getting so much of the worst Praetor status in here. I think it's going to be good. 2 Sokens on and 3 Mishra's Foundries. Let's go mono red. Alright, our opponent goes first. We have a Kumano, and then turn 2 we have a Bloodfeather Phoenix, which doesn't have haste. We have to keep that in mind, but it'll have a 3/3 flyer. And then Lightning Strike and Stoke the Flames. We can convoke this if we need to make it cost 3. Let's start out. They're playing Grixis. So let's try to start out strong with our Bloodfeather Phoenix. Playing Iconoclast. So they're going to try to make some creatures here. Okay. So I want to play Invasion of Urgatha. I didn't get the prowess set off this, but I think what I'm going to do is Lightning Strike them and bring back the Phoenix, and then play Urgatha next turn. See if we can get in there. Alright, good game. Phoenix came back just in time to help us out. Alright, we're going first. Play with fire, Spellspear, Lightning Strikes, and Urabrask. So we need to draw some land. If we play with fire their face, we can scry one, maybe help us to get a land. Chorus. Don't want that. Land would be nice. Okay, they have a Skrelv's Hive, which means that if they get 3 poison counters on us, all their things with Toxic will have lifelink, which is like death to us. So let's go Swift Spear and Kumano, triggering both prowesses. Lucas, my opinion on battles, generally speaking, is just like the front side has to be good. Because there's I just don't think that you're splitting damage so much with creatures and stuff to flip them that sometimes it's not going to be feasible to flip. So I think the front side has to come down and do something to have some effect. Censor. Can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian each turn. That kind of sucks, but Urabrask is a Phyrexian. Okay. 1 poison counter. This can't block. We Lightning Strike away the Censor. We hit them for 3, 4, 5, 6. They go to 5 life. They get poison lifelink on us. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Okay, so now all their toxic stuff has lifelink. So whatever they play, we need to be able to Lightning Strike and kill it, basically. We'll have another attacker with Kumano here. This can't block, even though it has lifelink. This cannot be made bigger, because it's not a 1/1 creature but the Seed Core. They can't bring their Incubate in, because it costs 2 colorless. So if we go Mountain, Lightning Strike, Exarch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just make sure I'm right. That's Prowess, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good game. Had we not been able to kill them there, though, like, say we got them to 2 or 3, we're at 17 with poison counters. These 3 attack next turn. Seed Core gives one of it +2/+1, meaning 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 lifelink. Plus, they untap and transform this artifact into a 3/3 lifelinker, maybe? No, it doesn't have toxic. But still, if we didn't kill him that turn, it was probably going to take a turn for the worse for us. Good game. Alright, opponent goes first. Play with fire can get us a land. Phoenix on 2. Lightning Strike's fine. Impulse is sort of fine. We don't have a payoff for prowess for it. It's decent. Alright, there's prowess payoff for us. So they got Rafine's Tower. So they've got Esper colors available to them. Invasion of Gobakan. So they get to look at our hand, exile a card from it. We can play it, but it costs us 2 more to play. And then if they defeat this by dealing 3 damage to it in some way, beginning of the end step, they get a +1/+1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn, and they can sacrifice it to give all their creatures hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. That's a hell of a battle. It's pretty good. Okay, so I played Reckless Impulse. We're going to tax our stuff. We did get a land. We can play Spellspear. We can Lightning Strike away their Thalia. Let's attack. If they block, we'll Lightning Strike them. This is going to be tough. This is taking all my brain power. We don't have as much damage in on them as I would have liked. Now we definitely need Nahiri's Warcrafting. That's what I would like to see. It's not looking promising. Say that. In they go on the invasion. So if that dies, they get that enchantment, and then these both get +1/+1 counters, and they can sacrifice it to make their stuff hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. This is pretty gnarly against mono red. Thalia attacks our stuff. Shieldred. Let's let them do it, because we have no other option, basically. I don't think that, yeah. I think you're right. It's probably game over. So what's going through my mind right now is tapping 3 mana, transforming this into a 3/3 Ward 2 Trample Prowess. And then killing Thalia with a Play with Fire and making that a... It's still going to be a 5/5. So it's still not going to be able to deal with Shieldred. So it'll be a 3/3 with double prowess. Then we cast Play with Fire to kill Thalia. And then it becomes a 5/5. So it's still not going to be able to block Shieldred effectively. But I think that's the plan. Well, I can only activate it as a sorcerer anyway. Whoopsie. Alright, so... Another one. And a Flesh Gorger. That's tough. We can kill the Flesh Gorger right now. We'll have to pay 3 life, but I think that's probably the best option. Oh, they're just going to sacrifice it. Ah! That's a good play. Alright, so we drew another Khenra Spellspear. We got a Bloodfeather Phoenix. We have 6 total mana. They've got some big nasties coming in at us, so we're not going to win this game, but we will continue because everybody's making content. Everybody's making content. Alright. Let's pick out one creature of the opponent's and say, you, at least, are not making it out of this battle alive. We're going to lose. But Thalia, I think, we're going to make sure that she also loses. This is pretty cool. So we have Thalia, Invasion of Gobekhan, which Thalia taxes this. So you want to play this first. But this is a pretty cool card because it takes your... It's 2 mana and it just basically slows your opponent down by taking their strongest card or the card you don't want to see and making it 2 mana more expensive. And then the Anthem effect on it is actually really great. Okay. Alright, Thalia. You know what? Boom. Got you, Thalia. Got you. You're done. Alright. Phoenix, Spellspear, Phoenix, and Lightning Strike and Invasion. And Warcrafting. Alright, we haven't played Warcrafting yet, so this looks good. Quinn, your question, any thoughts on how Mom will impact Standard? I don't know yet. It's early to make a prediction, but I will say that the Selesnya counters deck that we played felt really good. As did the Hidetsugu and Kairi combo deck with Explosive Singularity. It felt more reliable than I thought it would. So, for what that's worth. But I think there's a lot of different viable archetypes that we could be seeing. All the Phyrexian Praetors, to me, look like they could see some play. I mean, Elish Norn and Sheoldred just provide such a crazy value. Alright. Let's trigger that Prowess. Get that 4 damage going. I'm really excited to play Limited, too. Because I think this set looks like it's going to be a really fun Limited set. No creatures. Should we try to flip the battle? We could Lightning Strike it next turn. Get a 4/4 Prowess. Yeah. Let's do that. We haven't flipped the battle yet. Fable. We need a land, so we can go Warcrafting, look at the top 3 cards of our library, kill the battle, then see if we can find a land. Raptor. I like the Raptor too. I don't have the land though. It's got to be a land. So this makes our lightning strikes deal 5 damage apiece. Elden Mike, what's going on? I am enjoying, my friend. I'm enjoying so far. It's awesome. Let's see if our Phoenix can do its job, and then we can lightning strike their face twice and kill them because of Disciples of the Inferno. Let's try. We'll try next turn. Elden Mike, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm about to wrap up this stream, but I will be back after lunch doing some limited and stuff. Portal to a Phyrexia made us destroy all of our creatures. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8 damage here. Probably should have went for it earlier, huh? It's alright. Let's pass the turn. And we need to draw one more spell that's able to deal some direct damage to them. I got Kroxa and Kunaros. Nice. Like a reanimator. Okay. Two mana left, but they have a bunch of treasures. So they have like 7 mana. Do another Fable. I'm going to hit him with a Play with Fire. I'm going to see if we can scry up. Because they don't have any counter spells. See if we can scry up a damage spell. And if we get lucky, we could, with proper planning, we could kill them. Even like an invasion of Regatha would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. That'll work. Two more lightning strikes this turn and a lightning strike next turn. Just decline that. Decline. So much lightning. All the lightning on the planet. Let's do it. Unless they have a counterspell or something like that. Good game. Got him. Alright. That was a good game, though.